The stories in the headlines for you today. The pharmaceutical company Johnson & Johnson and 3 major U.S. drug distributors have agreed to pay around $600 million to settle lawsuits by Native American communities devastated by the opioid crisis. The companies haven't admitted wrongdoing, but the settlement will speed up the process of distributing funds. Tonga is imposing a COVID lockdown after the Pacific Island nation, which had been virus-free, recorded 2 cases. The Prime Minister said the measures would be reviewed every 2 days. The 2 men who tested positive had been working in the capital's port, where humanitarian aid has been pouring in after last month's devastating volcanic eruption and tsunami. Ethiopian Airlines has flown a Boeing 737 MAX plane for the first time since a fatal crash almost 3 years ago led to an international grounding of the aircraft. The airline had previously said it would be the last carrier to use the jets again. It said the decision to resume had come after intense recertification by regulators in the EU, US, and China. Chinese and French oil giants have signed a $10 billion deal to build a 1,500-kilometer pipeline from landlocked Uganda to the Indian Ocean. The pipeline will deliver crude from Lake Albert on Uganda's border with the Democratic Republic of Congo to the Tanzanian coast. It's estimated the lake lies on top of 6.5 billion barrels of oil. Environmentalists are trying to block the project. Well, it's the morning after the Lunar New Year, but celebrations have been muted for many. Covid-19 has dampened the travel plans of hundreds of millions of people for a 3rd straight year. Now, pre-pandemic, the celebration would see as many as 3 billion trips made across China alone and was the world's largest annual migration of people. Chinese officials, still pursuing a zero-COVID strategy, have enforced strict measures with days to go before the 2022 Winter Olympics.
Bomb threats are made to several historically black U.S. colleges and universities as America begins to mark Black History Month. The loss of ice in Antarctica has tripled since the 1990s as seas warm. We have a special climate-critical report. And an American football great retires. 44-year-old Tom Brady quits at the top with an astonishing 7 Super Bowl victories to his name.